solid. The roster's deep. Excited about this year.
You were saying Stackhouse's vibrato is palpable.
Kyle Anderson hitting the three.
See,
just out of sloppiness. Shot clock at one. Heel gets it off. And tipped up and in.
Told you can create. A little counter move action.
Mike Dunleavy's going to join us to begin the quarter. And DeMar DeRozan just going to score from everywhere.
He didn't like shooting that many threes, but sometimes when he lines them up, he has time. That was a transition. That's not one you normally see him take. He is a good player.
Looney! Oh! Kuminga went for the 180. That would have been the shot of the preseason if he brought that down.
He did that because the pass was a little behind him.
Shot clock off, and the master of the mid-range, DeMar DeRozan. Over from Chicago. Work on heel, get to that mid-range spot, and you're surprised when he misses.
He's a great closer, too. He's going to help them there.
Warriors shot it at 61%. Turnover.
Like Kyle Anderson and DeAnthony Melton. I mean, that was incredible to play 48 games. Like every night out, you just expect it to be tight, no matter if you're up 20, down 20 at the end. You thought it was going to be close. That was. I'm wondering what we're doing shooting 2 free throws here, but
they're in the bonus. They called a foul, and they're over the limit.
That doesn't make sense. Everybody's working out the kinks in preseason, right?
Yeah, it's preseason for everybody. Keegan Murray on the turnaround. But, Mike, I think Kalena's telestrator showed us something. People, they took this many threes. If you're creating wide open looks, you can live with those threes.
It's been a great camp. It's been a great preseason on that level. But the reality is we got a lot of guys. We have a lot of guys that deserve to play, and there's only so many minutes in a game. So, I think the coaches will have some tough decisions to make as the season unfolds, but it's good to have depth.
Moody's got 9. Moody with the rebound there. I mean, you played 15 years, Mike. How much did GMs talk to you, and how much do you say, you know what, I want to talk to our players and stay engaged as Kyle Anderson misses that three? And I mean, I just wonder behind the scenes, how much does a GM actually talk to guys up and down the roster?
Yeah, I mean, there's a good amount of communication. I mean, as the season goes on, certainly the coaches and players are the tightest group. They spend so much time together, and there's a lot of game-to-game communication, in-game communication. But, I spend a lot of time with our team, whether it's on the road or at home at practice, those types of things. It's good. It's good. And we got a flop there, huh, Fitz?
Yeah.
An ownership group with Joe Lacob that's very willing to spend, and we'll do whatever it takes to win a championship. So, constant communications with agents throughout the season, whether it's about, playing time or role or a new contract, anything like that. That's
contract
my
extensions for young guys.
Yeah, exactly. Like all that stuff's going on.
Nice. I did like with the Warriors, everybody seems to get an opportunity. That's when a GM says, yeah, I got you too many good players. How about that?
Oh, my God. Did you see that?
How about that shot?
That looked like Steph.
1 foot drifting to his right, no problem. When you make 40% for your career, you know how to shoot threes. And they're not all shoot in general. They're not all easy shots. No. Deep shots, off weird platforms. Speaking of the guy who makes a lot of shots, DeMar DeRozan on the lane again.
Plug and play. He's that. Any team.
And I think Draymond backed up kind of what you and Steve were talking about, Mike, where he said the Warriors won the title in 2022. It's players 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sometimes. Like on really, really good teams, you wear other teams down because you have more depth than they do.
Yeah, for sure. The depth thing matters. I mean, you want that. I mean, it's a long season. There's going to be injuries. There's going to be foul trouble, all those types of things.
It's a bonus, but
no doubt about it. I mean, being really good at the top is important too. So we're highly focused on both those things.
During the season, these Kings-Warriors matchups, we've seen it over the years. It's always fabulous basketball, exciting. We met in the playoffs a couple years ago. Like how much?
Played collegiately, internationally. He was with the Las Vegas Aces when they won 2 titles back-to-back. Yep. Lynx coming back against the Liberty last night in Game 1 of the WNBA Finals.
Big. Exciting. How's Podziemski there? He's trying to knock off DeRozan as he was getting a back screen.
So you want the good news or the bad news from this first half?
Let's go bad news first.
The bad news is the Warriors have more turnovers than made threes. Yeah. So, the 9 of 18 on threes are great, but 11 turnovers. The carelessness with the basketball. Now, you give the Kings some credit defensively, obviously, but playing in transition, shooting threes, being offensive-minded, But the turnovers, sometimes the Warriors are their own worst enemies.
Coach Kerr has been harping on it. Jerry Stackhouse, probably Terry Stotts. I mean, there's a lot of voices talking about the turnovers.
You brought Moses 1 of 2 there. Rosen to Sabonis. That was pretty. Nice pocket pass and finish there.
Pick and roll defense. Trace Jackson-Davis is going to continue to get better there. Just showed a little bit, maybe stayed a little too long, wasn't able to get back to the roller.
This unit, Moody's playing the 2 and Kuminga the 3.
They're trying to get into TJD with DeMar DeRozan guarding him.
Moses, he did get into TJD with a miss, an offensive rebound, and a putback. How about that?
His defender went to help.
DeRozan any better than that. Moody running the floor, and Moses right to the rim. What a fire by Podziemski.
Podziemski can lead a unit, and that's one of the reasons why. The playmaking, the vision, he's looking up the floor.
And Fox will get to the line.
That pass, too. Keon Ellis jumped, and simultaneously, Podziemski's throwing it under him.
Now, Fox is 27. Is that your prime? Is the prime 27 to 31 years of age? Is your physical, mental, experiential thing all intersected about that age?
It can be, and nowadays, guys are extending their primes. So he's in his